Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into the stories of India's freedom struggle, but with a twist. We're celebrating the unsung heroes, the lesser-known freedom fighters who played a crucial yet often overlooked role in India's fight for independence. These brave men and women came from all walks of life, from different corners of our vast and diverse nation. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey through time, revisiting the lives and legacies of these extraordinary individuals who dared to dream of a free India. Our journey begins with a man shrouded in mystery, a figure whose story, though fragmented, speaks volumes of the spirit of resistance that burned bright in the hearts of countless Indians during the freedom struggle. His name, Ismail Saheb. Details about Ismail Saheb's life are scarce, lost to the mists of time and the often chaotic nature of historical record-keeping.
Imagine, if you will, the sheer courage it must have taken to stand up against the might of the British Empire, armed with nothing but unwavering conviction and a burning desire for freedom. This was the reality for countless individuals like me, who, despite the odds stacked against them, chose to fight for a better tomorrow.
Their stories might not always be etched in stone or immortalized in textbooks, but they live on, whispered through generations, passed down through oral histories and local folklore. Ismail Saheb's story, though incomplete, serves as a powerful reminder of the countless individuals who fought valiantly for India's freedom, their contributions often overlooked or forgotten. It's a reminder that the fight for freedom was not just fought on battlefields or in the halls of power, but in the hearts and minds of ordinary people who dared to dream of a different future. Our journey into the heart of India's freedom struggle now takes us to the life and times of Muslim Velori, a name synonymous with revolutionary zeal and unwavering commitment to the cause of independence. Unlike Ismail Saheb, whose story remains shrouded in mystery, Muslim Velori's life is a bit more documented, offering us a glimpse into the world of revolutionary groups that operated in the shadows, challenging British authority through direct action and strategic agitation.
Imagine the clandestine meetings, the secret codes, the constant threat of being discovered by the British authorities. This was the life I chose, a life fraught with danger, yet fueled by an unshakable belief in the righteousness of our cause.
His methods might have differed from those who advocated for dialogue and negotiation, but his goal remained the same: a free and independent India. Velori's story is a powerful reminder that the fight for freedom wasn't always linear or unified. There were different approaches, different schools of thought, and sometimes even conflicting ideologies. But what united them all was the common goal of liberating their motherland from colonial rule. Our exploration of India's unsung heroes now brings us face to face with a remarkable individual who, though not always in the limelight, played a pivotal role in shaping the course of India's destiny. This is the story of Abid Hassan Safrani, a man whose contributions to the freedom struggle were as significant as they were diverse.
Imagine me working tirelessly behind the scenes, a silent architect of freedom, connecting people, facilitating communication, and ensuring that the wheels of the movement kept turning smoothly. I was a master strategist, a skilled organizer, and a gifted communicator who could bridge ideological divides and forge alliances that would prove crucial in the fight against British rule.
Safrani's contributions extended far beyond the political realm. He was a firm believer in social reform, recognizing that true freedom could only be achieved by addressing the deep-rooted societal ills that plagued Indian society. He championed the cause of education, particularly for women, understanding that an educated and empowered citizenry was essential for a strong and vibrant nation. His story is a testament to the power of collaboration, the importance of working together, setting aside differences and focusing on the larger goal of achieving freedom.
Our journey through the annals of India's freedom struggle now brings us face to face with a towering figure, a man whose intellect, eloquence, and unwavering commitment to Hindu-Muslim unity left an indelible mark on the nation's conscience. This is the story of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, a scholar, a theologian, and a political leader par excellence.
Azad's life was a testament to the power of ideas, the transformative potential of education, and the importance of fostering communal harmony in a land as diverse as India. He was a staunch believer in the composite culture of India, advocating for a nation where Hindus and Muslims could coexist peacefully, respecting each other's faiths and traditions.
Imagine him captivating audiences with his powerful speeches, his words igniting the flames of patriotism and unity in the hearts of millions. He was a gifted orator, a master communicator who could articulate complex ideas with clarity and conviction, inspiring people from all walks of life to join the struggle for independence.
Azad's contributions to the freedom movement extended far beyond his role as a political leader. He was a visionary educationist who understood that true freedom could only be achieved by empowering the masses with the light of knowledge. Our journey through the annals of India's fight for freedom takes us back to a time when the might of the British East India Company was just beginning to cast its long shadow over the Indian subcontinent. This is the story of Siraj-ud-Dowlah, the last independent Nawab of Bengal, a ruler who dared to challenge the growing influence of a foreign power. Imagine the grandeur of his court, the opulence of Murshidabad, the bustling trading hub that rivaled the great cities of the world. Siraj inherited a kingdom rich in history, culture and resources, but also facing the encroaching ambitions of a company driven by profit and territorial expansion. He was a ruler caught between two worlds, the old order crumbling under the weight of external pressures, and the new order struggling to be born. Siraj, despite his young age and the machinations of those who sought to undermine him, rose to the challenge, determined to protect his sovereignty and the legacy of his forefathers. His story is one of courage, defiance, and ultimately tragedy. The Battle of Plassey, a pivotal moment in Indian history, marked the beginning of the end for independent rule in Bengal, paving the way for British dominance over the subcontinent. Our journey through India's resistance against British colonialism brings us to a ruler whose name evokes awe and admiration. Tipu Sultan, the Tiger of Mysore, who dared to challenge the British Empire. Imagine the roar of cannons, the thunder of hooves, the clash of steel as his forces, armed with Mysore rockets, engaged the British. A military strategist par excellence, he earned the respect of his enemies. Tipu's reign was marked by constant warfare to defend his kingdom from the British East India Company. A visionary ruler, he modernized his army and fostered trade and commerce. Our journey through the annals of India's struggle for independence often leads us down paths less traveled, uncovering stories shrouded in mystery, their significance hidden beneath layers of time and circumstance. This is the story of Abadi Bano Begum, a woman whose contributions to the resistance against British rule, though not always well documented, deserve to be remembered and celebrated. Imagine a time when women's voices were often silenced, their stories relegated to the shadows of history. Abadi Bano Begum's story, though fragmented, speaks to the courage and resilience of countless women who, despite facing societal constraints and limited opportunities, actively participated in the fight for freedom. While details of her life remain elusive, her association with the resistance movement points to a spirit of defiance, a refusal to accept the subjugation of her people and her land. She might not have led armies into battle or delivered fiery speeches, but her contributions, however subtle or indirect, played a vital role in the larger struggle for independence. Her story compels us to look beyond traditional narratives, to acknowledge the often invisible contributions of women who, despite operating within the confines of societal norms, found ways to resist oppression and contribute to the cause of freedom. They were the silent revolutionaries, the unsung heroes whose stories deserve to be unearthed and celebrated. So, there you have it. A glimpse into the lives of some of India's unsung heroes, the lesser-known freedom fighters who played an instrumental role in shaping the destiny of our nation. Their stories might not always be in the textbooks, but they are etched in the soul of our nation. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed learning about these remarkable individuals, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories from the pages of history.